What's up, fam? It's the Coach Mike Fabber, daily conversation, unleash you. And you know, I don't care where you are on your journey, man. I don't care if you're laying on the mat. I don't care if you're on the mountaintop. I don't care if you're climbing the ladder. I don't care if you're just getting back to your feet, man. Wherever you are, welcome home. All right, today's daily conversation, I want to talk about the mindset, man, how powerful mindset can be. All right, and not this like, nothing's wrong, nothing can go wrong. Not that kind of mindset. Not the make-believe, fairy tale kind of mindset. Not that. Your mindset is key, though. Mindset, everything I believe starts with your mindset. And that's not just me selling smoke. This is real. All right, and why I say that is this. They say thoughts are so powerful that when you stress yourself out, you can give yourself a disease. Like your body literally can mutate itself inside. And disease comes from dis-ease. Not everybody believes that, but some do. I'm one of the ones that believe when I'm more stressed, I get a cold. When I'm more stressed, I get sick. So why wouldn't I think that? And ever since I changed my mindset to be more positive, barely ever been sick. Crazy. Right, but I'm sitting and one of my favorite things to do is to sit around and talk with a bunch of the guys and have like real deep conversation, not that BS like LeBron's better, no, Jordan's better, not that. But the real deep conversation about life, right? Conversation where a lot of guys feel like, too strong to talk about, or it's not cool enough, or it makes you vulnerable. I love having those conversations. And I was having one about the positive thought. And one of the guys I know was like, oh, that's like, crayons and bubble gum and castles. And I was like, no, it's just, we've talked about already that we know bad things are going to happen. We know we're going to have some hardships. We know we're going to have struggle, right? We're going to fail. We're going to do all these things that are negative, right? But the point is, rather than being like, oh, I'm such a loser, I lost, it could be like, all right, I learned, I grew, I got better, I improved, right? Sometimes, especially when I failed before, it put a chip on my shoulder that made me work harder. So that was good. And sometimes you have to go through the pain to get to the reward. So if I'm going through the pain right now, I know if I keep going, there's a reward. So it's all the mindset. It's funny, as I said, this was a description I used, or an event, I said, when someone cuts me off, that initial instinct is I'm angry. I don't know about you guys, but when someone cuts me off, I'm fired up, right? I'm like, And then I start thinking to myself, what if this guy's, racing to the hospital to be with family members, or going to pick up a daughter or son that's sick at school, or going to cure a disease or something, whatever it is, right? Like I'll make up a story in my head every time. And then all of a sudden it's not that big a deal because I got over the why me, poor me, this can't happen, I can't, no way, right? I get over all that self-pity, that negative, that bad, that conflict, that anger, all that negative juice in me. All right? And now I'm thinking about good stuff, positive stuff. This could work. Or what happened now? I learned my brakes work sometimes. That's good. All right? So whatever it is, as little as it could be, there's a guy named Jocko Willing. Check him out. He's amazing. One of my favorites. And he says he was a Navy SEAL in Iraq, and he would always get this report. It'd be bad news, bad news, bad news. And everything that guy would tell him, he would say good to. And why would he say it? He said because it gave us an opportunity to get better or grow. There's more enemy soldiers around us. All right, good. We have a chance for a big battle and a victory, right? We have the old equipment. Good. We get better in our technique and our form rather than relying on better equipment, right? And it was just all those little things. And I was just like, man, if you could think like that in the most horrific of situations, in war, why can't I think like that every day? Why can't we use that for our advantage and for us? The power of your mind. Control your thoughts, right? We were talking about that Take ownership of you. Don't let everything around you dictate you. Be above it. Because I promise you, man, if you start thinking for the positive, you start seeing the good, if you start looking for the good, good things will happen. Good things will surround you. You stop saying, poor me, this is going to happen, oh, it's going to be horrible. How many people I talk to that's like, oh, this is going to end bad. Oh, you already know the ending then. Right? Like, why do I look at it that way? Why didn't it end great? And how many of you know that sometimes you went through something that you thought was going to be horrible for you, and it failed, and you thought you were broken, and then the best thing ever came from it? I know I have. It's Friday. Enjoy your Friday. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love, happiness and positivity. The UnleashU fam. The Coach Mike Fabber. Daily conversation. Be well. Till next time.